Hi, my name's Sherry Sanders, and I'm a county extension agent working in the field of agriculture at the University of Arkansas System Division of Agriculture, and this is Agriculture. This program is meant to celebrate and empower women working in the field of agriculture in the state of Arkansas. And today I'm at my good friend's house in Romance, Arkansas in western White County. Today we're at Castera Farms, where you will meet Maybelle Castera. She's co-owner and operator of this farming operation, and this is Maybelle's story.
Mark had purchased the Monarch prior to us getting together, and I think, believe it or not, I believe he chose Angus because black hides, believe it or not, sell better at the sale barn. And with his commercial herd, which was originally registered Simmental, he had a lot of black cows in there mixed with the red, and he said, well, he noticed that the black cows sell higher. So he bought the Monarch before we got together, and so we studied up the Angus breed. We studied up, the genetics, and they had more information and more genetics and more EPDs that you could study than any other breed. And the information was out there, and we could study, genetics and how to better our herd. So we chose the registered Angus. Okay, so when we started out, we had real small commercial herd, probably maybe 15, 20. But our property, we only own 60 acres, and probably 40 of that is grass. So you can only limit it to what size, how many cattle you can have. We don't lease any other land. If you count the 10 acres that we use at our in-laws, which fence lined with our place, but we call that our bull pasture. So we raise our bulls up over on those 10 acres. But our herd now, we have grown it up to a little over 60. And believe it or not, that is way too many cows for our small area. So we rotate pastures. So we continue to keep one pasture with the grass growing in this time of year, and then we rotate them every 2 weeks so we can keep that. So grazing is a challenge, so we supplement feed every day. So we do feed our cows every day because there's not enough grass for as many as we got going. They're all bred. We don't keep a bull. So once we do bull raise up, we sell those bulls to our commercial buyers, or we send them to production sales. So roughly probably 30, 40 cows, and then we raise up our own heifers. So the other part are heifers. Okay, so how we market our cattle and our farm. When we started out, we thought, how do we market? How do we get our name out there? How do we make people know that we exist? Because there is a lot of registered breeders, Angus breeders in the state of Arkansas. So we got to looking into Angus associations in the state. And Arkansas has 2 Angus associations, Arkansas Angus and Northeast Angus. So we decided to become members of those associations where we can take our cattle there and sell them to market our name. We want people to know we exist, and we want other Angus breeders to know we exist, but we also, those production sales bring in commercial buyers from the state, which they get to know who we are. So we started out doing that, and we take 1 or 2 to each sale, cows or bulls, whatever we have on the place. Some years we have more heifers, some years we have more bulls. So that's how we started out marketing our name. Then once we grew, then we got to the point where people would call and say, do you have any bulls? Do you have any Angus cows to sell? And then we would invite them out to the farm so people can see what our place is like and how we do our business and how people are raised, how the cattle are raised. So they purchase from us, but they come back. If they don't have to change up a bull or get a different bull or want a cow off the place, they'll come back and ask, hey, we really like that bull. Can we get another one from you? So we've grown to that point now where we probably could sell everything off, but we continue to take some to those production sales because we're heavily involved in those associations. I'm the Secretary Treasurer for the Arkansas Angus and the secretary for the Northeast Angus. So we continue to stay involved with those, and we continue to take stuff to those sales.